Hope everybody's having a great week. Today we got planned a little endeavor to get way up there. Our goal is to get this TV antenna on top of the roof. We're gonna have to start clearing some of this stuff out preemptively to try and clean this place out for the building. And I figured today would be a good day to try to get that TV antenna on top, because you know what, it's the little things that matter. So yeah, let's get it up there. I got a stand for it, I got a pole for it. I'm hoping it all goes nice and smooth. I'm not too worried about this outer 2 feet. I still gooped it in there, as you can see, just in case it leaks, but I worry about that one the most because that's within the 2 feet. So that's inside the garage, and we definitely don't want that to leak. So I'm gonna have to really keep an eye on gooping that side up over there. And this side I got one in, I gotta goop up this other side, and then we'll get it in. All right, she's pretty solid. All right, gooped her up pretty good, which is a bonus. Gooped her up pretty good, super bonus. Now, I have no idea how I'm even gonna get to that side over there. The ladders, we're pretty high up here, so it's a pretty good view though. Alright, she's pretty solid, as solid as it's going to get with this little tripod, but she's solid to the roof. We're getting there. Now for the harder part, maybe not so hard. All right, we got her up there. She even kind of looks good. Routed the cord through here. You can kind of see it on the corner. You kind of see it up there. And then it comes down the side of the house into the ground, into our little thing. You can see it here. It's routed up there. Comes into the siding on down into the ground, down. It's gonna have to do for now. I think we might even use that antenna for the house, but I might switch that antenna out. I still, after getting it, you know, it's like 20 feet higher, maybe 20 feet higher than it was. and still only 12 channels, so something's not right. It's kind of weird. I smell cigarette smoke. Is that weird? Does that mean you have a brain injury? I'm not sure. Okay, so we're gonna try a little something today. We got 2 extra pieces of gutter here, and I'm gonna try to use these to slow down this erosion until we get the French drains in. So we got quite a bit of here. I think gets much worse on this side. This side is definitely got the old erosion going in there. So for now, before we get this French drain installed, which who knows when that'll be, might be sometime. So we're gonna go ahead and try to manufacture something with these extra gutters and try to get this to slope down and push the water over the edge. And we'll fill this in. So eventually this whole side, once we get the French drains in, you can kind of see how this slopes. It's got quite the slope going down here. Well, I'm going to pull this dirt up, and we'll go ahead and rock wall this whole deal. We'll have about, my goal is to have about 8 feet on this side, and then we'll go ahead and grass this. So we'll get some nice grass growing on the back side here with a nice rock wall button up against all these trees. Whoa, 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 whoa. It happens. There. So we got our downspout coming down here, and then blippity blam, it'll roll right off the edge there, as long as she stays intact. I think she will. I think that's going to do the trick for the time being, and we'll do the same to the other side. And yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. Looks good. Does it look stupid? Yeah. Is it functional? Hell yeah. We'll have to see when we get another rain, which is coming slowly but surely. I think, I'm not sure if it's tonight or tomorrow night, but we're supposed to get some more rain. So for the time being, this is going to do the trick. And it's just one more thing about living out here. And I can't say it enough, the learning curve is real. Super real. So all right, well, next on the list of things to do is get these bad boys installed. And yeah, it's not an easy task, I tell you what. Okay, and then you try to get them in there. Then hopefully you don't fall down here. Learning curve is definitely real. what I found to work the best is this little shim dabber. Oopsie. Okay, we don't want that to come out, but we need this to go down. Oh, if we go that route, we can't go that route. Okay, this is not cool. Like I said, the learning curve is super real. And this is just no good. Alright, something is not correct. A little gap there. A little gap there. But for the most part, we're good. Get it scooped up under there. Then we route it there. Now we gotta get it up under here. Oopsie, too far. And then get a little block in here. Well, do I think this will be the end all be all? Probably not. Still probably have to do some clean outs, but hopefully a lot less than what's really required. So we got that far to go. This far is done. We're a little over half, I would say. Looking good. Well, that's the whole front side done. Don't look at this piece, but yeah, whole front side completed. Backside some other time. The backside is the one that really needed it. This was just a practice run. Some of these did give me some issues. I really had to do a little bending and banging to get them in there, but I think for the most part it turned out well. I think it's going to keep 90% of the stuff out of there. I'm sure there's still going to be a minor amount of stuff that does slide in through them cracks. I think in the future I might look at doing something a little bit different, but for the garage I think this is it's going to be something that it's going to last a while. Garden update. Let's go ahead and check her out. Tomatoes are doing really great. The pepper plants are doing okay. I think there's a little bit of rough leaves. However, the cucumbers are fried. I'm not sure what the issue is with them. I don't know if they're gonna make it. We might let them go. We had a couple buds come up here. We got uh-oh, what happened to you, dude? Oh no, I hope you make it. I'll bring you back in. But we had some buds come up. Nothing else coming up on the other ones yet. I'm hoping. I'll bring them back in tonight. We'll water them up. I'll keep them inside for a few days. Maybe. I think it might need it. Another great week out here, guys. Got a bunch of trees, bunch more trees cut down there. At least the 3 that are cut out of there for the septic system to give a little bit more space. Tomorrow, plan is to get the camper out of here before it starts raining. Rolled into town, grabbed some drywall for the garage. We're going to start drywalling the garage here since we got time to put in some work inside the garage. Also built another bench in the garage because the other benches are a little tall. So I built another bench in there so I could add the vise. An amazing tool that is a must-have for any garage, the vise, to get the chainsaw sharpened and anything else you might need the vise for. We also threw out some solar lights out here in the driveway. We have 12 going up on each side. Well, I should say 6 on each side, 12 up, and yeah, they work awesome. It's beautiful. So that's a super bonus, and it looks beautiful out here at night with the trees lit up. I would like maybe to add a little accent to this, is maybe throw some string lights down the driveway on each side. I don't know, maybe it's a little too much. I'm willing to try it, give it a look-see, and see if it works out. So another thing we did, we added another side here, and then on the other side of the driveway we added the rest of the logs that we had left over, panning out here. So this one looks a little smaller, probably a little bit smaller logs on this side. However, it's something that looks super amazing, and it accents the garage or the driveway really nice. We got fence on one side, fence on the other, and it really does a great accent for the driveway. And I think they turned out so well. I mean, man, they look pretty, that's for sure. May add some more. I got a lot more trees to cut down once the camper is gone. Start moving with I gotta move log piles, which is not gonna be fun whatsoever. Find a place for them. I found a couple places in here. Put some trails through the center between the two driveways once we build the other driveway. But I guess in the U, if you want to call it that. There'll be some trails, some four-wheeler trails in there, and I'll get put some log piles in there as well, just to get some of these piles moved away from the building site. So once the camper goes, move log piles, cut trees down to open this up a little bit more. Last thing I want is these trees that grow so big and then a wind blow it down onto my house. So we got to get them a little bit further away. Also, we want to open this up, so we're going to cut a lot of that out in the upcoming weeks while I'm waiting for all these permits to go through and the house plans. Kind of hit a hiccup with the house plans, costing a little bit more than I would like. Exploring some options with somebody drawing up a plan specifically just for me. So another thing I'll have to follow up on next week. But with the original plan, I asked the company to swap a bunch of stuff out. Well, I didn't realize how much that was actually going to cost me. So I made a lot of changes to an existing plan, which turned out to be thousands of dollars more than the existing plan. So I know starting from scratch and have a plan drawn up, blueprints drawn up, I guess, if you will. I know it costs a lot of money, but at least it'll be something that's mine, exactly what I want, instead of a plan that I changed to the least extent possible just to make it work, you know, if you know what I mean. So we got some plans in the work for home plans, for blueprints, which we also need to have before we have our building permit. So it's a slow process, something I am learning as we speak, per se. Day by day, it's a different, something new. You know, it's a hiccup that we have to I don't know, you know, make something happen. So I feel like sometimes it's 2 steps forward, or how does that go? 5 steps forward, 22 steps back. I don't know, but it's rough sometimes, and it's a learning experience for me, and every day seems seems great. I can't complain one bit. I'm out here. I am living the dream every single day. Boom. Hope you all have a great week, and I will see you next week.